Hey y'all, it's Friday and you are watching Talking Trends right here on Oxford TV with me, Nkeiruka, Ibeh. It's always a chill time whenever it's Friday because I get to talk to you guys, I get to chill with you guys, I get to gist with you guys. You know how we do it on the show. We always tell you everything that's been happening from Monday up to Friday in and outside the country, and a whole lot has been happening in Nigeria. I mean, you know, the T's and the T's here, you know, dotting here and there. So there's a whole lot to talk about today. And guess what? I'm actually in Lekki in an office they call Black Office, and this happens to be their kitchen. So they've actually invited me and they said, just, you know, chill yourself in the kitchen. Nothing on the table, but very soon there's going to be a whole lot on the table. And I happen to have a special guest in the house today. But I will unveil my guest just after this time out. Just stay tuned. So you're welcome back once again. It's still Talking Trends right here on Oxford TV. And before the break, I told you guys I have a guest in the house today, and he's none other than the media guru, media, TV presenter, radio presenter, entrepreneur, everything. Just call him everything. He does everything. And he is Godwin Adedayo, aka Mac Fish.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming to Lekki. Thank you for coming to the Black House.
What is now the thank you for coming to
Lekki? I
Lekki?
need to thank you for coming to Lekki now. All your episodes, I recall they are always on the mainland, so you know.
You don't even know my show.
You're welcome to the island.
Okay, thank you. This on the island, water full everywhere. Anyway, let's not go into that. So what's up now? I mean, you've been under the radar. You stopped media, or did you stop media, or you
no. Okay. I haven't been under the radar. We're just taking it chill, you know. What's at hand right now is a bit tasking, so you know, we're just doing media on the background, not, you know.
But now I've brought you back.
Yeah, now you're bringing me back, but you know, it's still on the blood, yeah. We'll feel like that.
So I mean, a whole lot has been happening in the country. I'm sure you've been feeling like the heat.
A whole lot.
You know, the Twitter ban and everything. So the first story I have here is about Twitter, the whole Twitter ban in Nigeria and all of that. So the Minister of Culture, Information and Culture, Adedayo Mohammed, has come out to say, let me read what he said. I'm going to quote what he said. He said, Twitter has become a platform of choice for a particular separatist promoter. The promoter consistently used the platform to direct his loyalists to kill Nigerian soldiers and policemen, run down INEC offices, and destroy all symbols of Nigerian sovereignty. Every attempt to persuade Twitter to deny its platform to this separatist leader was not taken seriously. And then he has gone forward to say that the owner of Twitter, the CEO of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, actually is part of those people who promoted the EndSars protest. And if you look at it, it seems like they're now telling us that, okay, some of the reason why Twitter was banned was because of the EndSars protest. What do you have to say about this? Well,
bringing EndSars into the ban of Twitter, I feel they are all propagandas by the federal government just to prove a point. Nigerians used Twitter as a platform to raise their voice out there, you know, to the several brutalities that are happening, you know, within our locality, within the community, within Nigeria as a whole. So we just used that platform. Don't forget that there were other platforms we used. It was just trending on Twitter. Nigerians used Instagram. If you backdate, you know, to the EndSars protest then in October, if you go on Instagram, you'd see posts on that date. If you go on Facebook, you see posts from EndSars. So I feel Nigerian governments are just using that as a propaganda, you know. However, the ban on Twitter, I would say, is a wrong step because it has taken. They need to consider that as much as they are protecting the interest of Nigerians, they are also putting Nigerians in trouble. That ban on Twitter has actually taken food from the table of so many Nigerians. Take for instance myself, because I use that platform, you know, to feed myself. So, and I'm sure there are many people out there as well that
Nigerians
that can no longer feed or are looking for other sources of income, you know. So I would say it's a wrong step. But who are we to blame the federal government?
Well, the federal government has also said that. I mean, their argument is also that Twitter remits nothing to Nigeria. They're not registered trademarks in Nigeria or anything. I mean, then the Nigerian youth enrich them and they don't remit anything back to Nigeria.
That's right. That information is actually just coming out now because they want to place a sort of check on that platform. Now, if you look at it, I don't think we have Instagram registered in Nigeria. I don't think we have YouTube registered in Nigeria. Well, I know about a few activities that YouTube does in Nigeria that are duly registered, but I mean the platform itself, I can't categorically say it is registered as a business in Nigeria. So them saying that we should register Twitter as a business in Nigeria, I mean, well, it's a welcome development, but
and Twitter also took its headquarters to Ghana. Have you forgotten about that part?
Well, you don't want us to go into that.
Oh, well, let's not even go into all of that. I mean, and there's a whole lot of comments about this particular story. I mean, but I'm not going to take any comments because I don't want them to...
Trust me, the whole internet is
I'm sure of that, but you're not going to hear it from my mouth anyway. Yeah. So the Central Bank of Nigeria, this is another story, has agreed to, you know, in principle to mint the Gambian Dalasi. The CBN governor, Mr. Godwin agreed to the currency minting proposal from the governor of the Central Bank of the Gambia. Okay, this is, you know, I think it's a welcome development if you ask me. Nigeria, you know, going into printing of money for other countries. And before you even say anything, let me read some of the comments. Someone says, Grammy of displaced priority goes to Nigerian government. Another person says, they will loot your money after printing it, or you better continue printing abroad. Another person says, blind man, they need another blind man. And then I say, God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Amen. So we're going to be taking one more story today. This is about a Nigerian representative at the Miss Africa Russia 2021, and she is Miss S. Janet. She displayed the EndSars flag at the runway of the, you know, the pageantry competition. So I mean, this has raised a whole lot of eyebrows. People are saying, oh, people are congratulating, and people are saying she's so bold to have actually done that, you know, a whole lot. Did you see that video?
Yeah, I actually saw the video.
I think we should even watch the video.
The question, before we watch the video, the question would be, is that or was that a good move for that kind of audience or that kind of platform? You know, what are we selling to the world? Are we actually saying that Nigeria is in distress? You know, we need to be very careful the message we put across to the public. You know, let's watch the video and see what it looks like.
Shut up, it's my shit. So you've seen the video now. What's your comment on this?
Well, I wouldn't know what message she is trying to pass across because she didn't say anything, obviously. We just saw the Nigerian flag with the blood spots on the flag. Well, I would say that the message we're passing out to the public, to the world, you know, shows the kind of way they will perceive your country. And I don't know what that move will make at the pageant, you know, she's in, if that move would actually make her win the pageant or lose the pageant. But anyways, you've thrown Nigeria in a light I don't know. I mean, yes, we protested, we did all sorts, and then
some people were allegedly killed. And
yeah, the country is still where it is right now. But how does that affect the pageant you're doing, and why would you do such? I mean, she can explain that better if we can bring her on Talking Trends.
Yeah, right.
Who knows? Maybe it's a strategy for her to win the pageant, and hopefully she wins. God help her.
All right, so that's much we can take. Let's go on a short break now on, you know, to pay some bills. We'll be right back.
My name is Nkeiruka, the ED Corporate Services, Oxford International Group, and also the ED in charge of Oxford Trading Services. I'll be taking you on trading businesses in Nigeria. Nigerian population is increasing day by day, and there's a dire need for more infrastructure. That's why dredging businesses has been highly demanded for. However, for a structure to be constructed, you need sharp sand, gravels, and all the likes. So dredging makes it possible for you to get those materials inside the marine and coastal part of the country. This is why states like Rivers, Delta, and Edo have more perspective for this business. Moreover, places like Lagos State, especially Lagos Island and Lekki, has a high demand for sand because most of their lands, they are waterlogged area where they need to sand fill those lands to make it possible for them to build a structure on it. Also, there are so many construction projects going on in that area. They also need sand in successfully carrying out the project. So sand is so important for human habitation, survival, social and industrial development. Because dredging business is capital intensive and highly lucrative, that's why we call on investors to partner with them for a period of 6 months and above, so that they can have good returns on their money. Once again, I'm Nkeiruka. Thank you very much.
So you're welcome back once again. Now you know if you want to do anything dredging, Oxford Dredging is the perfect place for you. So today we're going to be talking about, rift in relationships. What really causes it? Is it lack of money or lack of mutual love?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you, of course.
Both of them.
How do you mean?
Lack of money will cause rift. A lack of mutual love will cause rift. Now, of course, money is a very vital factor that can cause rift.
I need you to actually say that again, because most times you guys always say money is not everything, money can't get you everything.
No, I mean it's undebated already. If there's no money, there's no love. This is when 21st century.
Okay.
And everybody understands. You get what I mean? So if there's no money, there's no love. There has to be money in the relationship, because as a man, how would you cater for the expenses of your partner while you're dating and while you're married? Very vital. Even yourself,
but most people don't actually believe this school of thought that you have.
Yourself as a guy, if you're not well groomed, if you're not looking sharp, if you're not looking fresh like me, a lady will not look at you twice.
Okay. Let me not say anything.
You get what I mean? So, of course, if that money oozes on you, it attracts women, and when women are attracted to you, it is money that you use to take care of them. So that factor is very, very vital. Second, mutual love. When the money attracts the both of you, then love now comes into play.
But at that point, you can actually argue that it's now the love that the girl is in love with you because of the money. Because you guys will always say that the girls are, or women are materialistic.
Well, it depends. If you look at majority of the weddings, of the relationships, of the marriage you see out there, they're out there because of money.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So if you're in a relationship right now, if you have at the back of your mind that this lady is after you, or this guy, it comes in two ways. This lady could be after you because of your money, and a guy could be after a lady because of her money as well. So it comes in two ways. For the guy, if a lady is after you because of your money, then you know that it's actually not love. Now, back to the topic. Lack of money will cause rift because you're not able to do the needed. And then because you're not able to do the needed because of lack of money, there can't be love.
So in other words, you're still saying that love, you can't get love without money.
Now, some people would come, we know broke ass people that fall in love. There's that type of love. We can't shy away from it.
That type of love, like people
who don't have money, people who are not viable.
Of course they can.
And they fall in love with each other.
Sure.
They call it prospect.
Wait, you mean Wait.
They call it prospect love.
Wait, do you mean both people who don't have money?
Yes.
two broke people.
The guy doesn't have money, the lady doesn't have money. So
that's their kind of love.
And there's the type that the guy doesn't have money, and the girl probably is working, and she has the capacity to fund herself, and the guy is also doing well, has a capacity to fund himself, but he doesn't really have that capacity to take care of two people. If you're in a relationship as a guy, you have to take care of yourself and take care of the lady.
Yeah, but then again, there's something I want to actually bring to the fore right now, right? Most times, some guys, they don't have money. Yeah. They want to be with a girl, right? And then that girl is demanding. She demands, not like she's demands. I mean, there's something you have to do. There's actually something you have to do as a guy. If you're in a relationship with a girl, you have the obligation to take care of her. Right? You're obligated to take care of her. You can't be in a relationship with her and then expect someone else to be taking care of her.
Fact.
Wait, hold on, I've not even finished. Then again, these guys will now go back and say this girl is materialistic. So my point here is, why don't you stay with your league? The person who is in your league. I mean, we all have, you can't have a Dangote marrying, I don't know.
Okay, the first thing is that you're not obligated to that responsibility.
Let me understand.
First of all, you're coming together because there's an attraction. Now, that attraction will last for long when you maintain it with money or with love.
At the end of the day, everything boils down to money.
Yeah, it boils down to money, but it's not money. It's not all about money. That love has to be there. That money too is also very important. So a man is not obligated. When the obligation comes when you get married. Yes, and it's fact. And I'm talking from the mentality of a Nigerian. The typical Nigerian would say, I'm not obligated or I have no responsibility over a woman unless I get married. When you say
you don't have any responsibility to a woman,
there are some married men.
But you indulge in extramarital affairs with this same girl, right? You want her to be beautiful.
That's a different topic.
It's not a different topic. No, it's not a different topic.
Extramarital affairs is like, I mean, that's a broad.
Extramarital, I mean, is you guys are not married and you're having sex. Let's put it that way.
I get what you mean. Now,
right?
If you're having sex,
so why don't you leave sex apart?
If you're having sex with your partner and you're not married, I mean, it doesn't still mean you have an obligation to take care of, to be responsible for her finances. The guy is not obligated to ladies' finance. The fact that they're in a relationship does not mean that he's obligated to pay bills and sponsor everything. You get what I mean? But the fact that they share mutual concerns like love together, he can, out of his own heart, decide to foot some of our bills.
Why don't I agree with
That's
that?
why money is important. A lady doesn't need to tell a guy that you need to pay for this, pay for that. Even though some ladies do that. You need to buy me bone straight. A lady doesn't need to do that. A guy that is capable will obviously know that, oh, I need to get this lady this thing, I need to buy this, I need to do that and that.
Is it about the guy's capacity now, or about them being in a mutual relationship that requires him to actually go all out and say, okay, this is my babe?
It's about the capacity, and it's about the other part you mentioned. This is my babe, so he has to go all out for her, you understand? But let's not forget that it is not a responsibility, a signed and sealed responsibility that the guy should do it. Neither is it a responsibility for the lady, to go all the way. She can actually, but it's not a signed and sealed responsibility. Neither is it an obligation for the lady to, do other things for the guy. When I say other things, I mean laundry.
Why are we going to laundry and cooking
and all that? This is an important factors in a relationship. Things we've heard of, things we've seen in different relationships that causes rift and all that. Yeah, so very important. Money has to be in a relationship, and then love
for it to function, right?
Exactly.
Okay, I think I like this your school of thought, because a whole lot of people will always say ladies are materialistic. It doesn't always have to be about money.
But it's actually true. Ladies are materialistic.
Do you know I was going
There's
to
no
say? There's no
lady that doesn't love frivolities of life,
And there's no guy that doesn't like a fine girl, right?
Yeah, there's no guy that doesn't like a fine girl.
So what does it take to make a girl fine?
Not every guy guns for.
And it's not every girl that guns for your money too.
Well,
because if you're looking for a girl, a posh girl living in Lekki with bone straight, 32 inches, right? You also have to be, you know, willing to compliment.
Yeah, right. So if you're that type of guy that is looking for the girl that lives in Lekki and has a high taste, high standard, of course you have to match up.
Exactly.
To that taste,
not when you don't have money, you now start calling somebody's daughter materialistic. That's the part I had.
If she's the Lekki babe, you must be the Banana Island guy.
Exactly. High five. I like that.
Yeah, and if she's the mainland girl, you have to be the island guy. That's what
you get. Hello.
Yeah.
This is not about me here right now. So we're talking about rifts in relationship. What really causes it? Is it money, lack of money in a relationship, or lack of love, mutual understanding? I think mutual understanding also plays a very major role in all of this, because if a girl likes you for you, and then she wants to go with you, because sometimes people say, why don't you grow with this guy? You know, he's just coming up. It's not everybody that has the strength to start growing with somebody, you get. And then what is the guarantee that after you've grown this guy, that he will not leave you tomorrow to go and meet some other girl? That's when you guys do not remember that your mother has promised you one girl in the village. you
see, that part is actually very important. As a guy, it doesn't matter. There's some girls that would see you and love you for who and what you are. You know, some girls are not after your money. So when you have that kind of girl, as a guy, what you have to do is be wise and, you know, nurture that kind of girl, because when the money actually comes, she would stay with you, you know, no matter what. She won't be the type of girl that will be too materialistic when the money comes, actually, because she has stayed with you when there was no money, you know. So when the money comes, I mean, she won't depend on you that much.
Okay, so now, right about now, let's go to the street and find out what Chrissy has been up to. We'll be right back. You cannot eat your chicken. I know you've been wanting to eat it.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome to your show from the street. I'm Chrissy Ozigara on EndSars TV. As you can see the way I'm laughing today. Today's question is, if you woke up one morning and you find out that your teeth, they all turned to gold, how many will you sell? So that's it, let's get this done.
Have you sell my teeth finish? No, she be now go 25 million. You know, say na 32 teeth I get.
I will remove everything and sell it off.
Why would I remove my teeth? Why would I remove my teeth? Why would I remove my teeth?
The way this country is going now, rather remove the whole teeth and sell it off.
It's not good to be a poor man, and it's not joyful when you are poor man. And if you are poor man, even all your family will reject you. So the best thing, I will say the gold and turn my teeth to silver back.
How many will you sell?
I will say
If you count that 25 million, 32, you don't know how much.
and turn and go and buy silver and put there.
No. At least so that when I saw this place, so people wouldn't notice what happened.
No, because I need enough money. Because if you don't have money and you have wife, your wife will reject you.
Like now, I have about 28. I'll sell like maybe 15.
I won't sell everything at once. I can just remove like 2, just sell it.
I won't say anyone. Why?
No.
You don't want money?
I prefer a normal life than artificial life.
I'll sell only one. 50 million is okay for me.
I can sell maybe 2 or 3 of it so that I can get myself.
You see how the mothers judge the graduate? They go up. You see?
There's one teeth they do, maybe like plastic teeth.
Yeah, that's it. If your teeth have all turned to gold and 15 million, how many will you sell? Let's get your comment on the comment section. That's how we roll. I'm Chrissy Ozigara on EndSars TV. Bye.
Just imagine you wake up one day and then your whole teeth are stone gold. Let me even ask you, how many are you going to sell?
You see, the thing is,
you can't even talk with the chicken.
I won't even be able to enjoy this crispy, this delicious chicken, you know. But I won't mind giving out all my teeth.
I guess that's why you said that.
I'll sell everything. Who's ready to buy?
Oh my god. So you sell the whole teeth?
Everything. Nothing left.
And one is actually worth how many thousand again? Like, it's worth a whole lot, and you're going to sell everything. I'll just sell one at a time.
No, what I would do is, okay, per year I could sell 2. I have 32, right? And everything is still complete. So 2 for how many years? That's about 8-9 years.
Did you see the man that said he's going to sell all of them and they turn it to silver? You said you go and buy silver boots.
Well, I could sell all of them and get artificial tooths, you know. When I get artificial tooths, I could enjoy whatever meal I want to enjoy, do whatever it is I want to do. You know. But I am selling everything.
Me, I will not sell anyone. I'm not selling any. My teeth care. See my white teeth. Don't worry. Okay, like when it becomes gold, yeah, I will say, why would I sell my teeth? Eh?
Did you say white teeth?
Okay, now let's go back and tell you something you didn't know about something. We'll be right back. Continue eating your chicken.
Thank you. Without my tooth.
So now you know that information thanks to us at Oxford TV. I mean, it has been an amazing day today. I know you don't want to talk again because of the chicken.
Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.
Why are you closing my show for me?
And it's about time we wrap up the show.
So that you eat well, Abi.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Talking Trends. We have been talking all day. It's time to...
Hold on. This is my show, please. So viewers, you know how we always do it every Friday. I mean, this Friday is exceptional, and thanks to the Black Office Black Kitchen, they actually served us this very nice palatable fried rice, plantain, and crispy chicken, like Mr. Godwin said, crispy chicken. And you know, whenever you see a red cup, there's always, you know.
Don't you want to invite people over, you know, to come grab a piece of the Black House Kitchen?
Yeah, you know, very nice, very nice. I mean, who else is going to be on this show?
You should go and register online,
www.oxfordtv.com so that they'll come and eat fried rice and chicken. So well, that's how much we can take on the show this week. I mean, I had fun on this show. And yes, it's ending.
I thought we were going to wait for us to finish the chicken before it ends.
You can finish the chicken when the show... Godwin!
Guys, is the show really ending?
Godwin!
Oh my God, you guys are missing. Oh my God.
Well, thank you, Godwin, for coming on the show today. I mean...
Thank you for having me.
I know.
Thank you for eating my food.
It's not your food. I gave you the food. Calm down. Hey. Don't come and disgrace yourself on air now. This is
know what's up, guys. Thanks for watching.
This is live TV. Oh. Don't mess yourself up. See how you're tearing chicken.
Oh my
well,
God,
thank you guys for watching. And like I always say, don't forget to subscribe, watch, share, like all of our content, and tell someone to watch it as well. This particular episode is quite amazing. You're going to love it. Not because of the food, but because of this.
Cheers once again.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers to Friday.
Bye, guys.
So cheers to the weekend.